Vallejo Pons joining us, second final day of the Blitz and final day of the World Rapid and Blitz here in Almaty. How has the tournament been for you so far, both tournaments?
Well, I mean, the Rapid, it was quite bad result for me. And I came actually from Baku, playing in Baku. I played the Rapid very well there. And the Blitz, I totally collapsed. I think it affected my mood a little bit because I was playing very well and suddenly I just totally collapsed. Then I came here and I started to feel bad. My health was not so good. And, you know, it's a very tough tournament. There is a lot of games. You need to put a lot of energy. And if you don't feel in your best shape, it's going to be very tough. So, well, right now I feel quite well already. The problem is, the tournament, the Rapid is already over. And
maybe that's why you feel well, because it's now gone. It's at the end.
No, I mean, just my health improved a little bit. You know, I was feeling a little bit sick and now I'm feeling okay already. But the problem is, the tournament has already gone in the wrong direction, and well, now it's still quite a few games, but it's already very difficult to come back. But of course, I will try.
It happens to players. You just mentioned that you didn't feel well. It happens to players often that when they go to tournaments, they fall ill, feel sick. So, how does that impact your play, the quality of play? Does it go down for 10, 20, 30% or more? Can you quantify it?
Yeah, well, for example, the last Chess Olympiad, I missed 3 games with the team in a row, and it was very unpleasant because also, I mean, I was playing quite well, and suddenly I started to feel bad. So it's happening to me quite often, too often, I would say. And honestly, it affects your play, it affects your mood, and you need to be very optimistic in chess. You need to be really thinking you are the best player in the world. Even probably you are not, but still, you need to think like that.
Have that mentality.
Exactly. And well, the problem is when you feel weak and when you don't have the energy. I mean, you have a couple of bad games, and then you start to think like, again, I'm going through this, and so it gets complicated. But well, I mean, that's why I really want to slow down. Because I played all the December. I played a lot, and so I want to really slow down and try to take care of my health, to do some more sport, and to try to understand what's happening. Because very often I'm having health problems, and then it's basically impossible to perform at your best.
And in terms of the tempo of play, do you find that sort of slower classical chess is something that is easier now for you when you take into account your health and your overall shape, or is Rapid and Blitz still good?
Well, in a way, it's easier because you can always. I mean, in Rapid and Blitz, the time of reaction is very small. If your mind is not in the best moment, you're going to make a lot of big mistakes. And I mean, most of the Blitz games, I mean, you just blunder a knight, a fork, or whatever, and it's like it's too bad. So in the classical chess, it's easier when you are not in such a great spirit and everything. So it's easier in classical, of course, but the old classical, like the very, very slow games are already, I mean, I think nowadays nobody wants to follow that. It's too slow. But the games like 1 hour 30 with increment 30 seconds, I think that's still reasonable. Yeah.
You mentioned that because of your health, you missed a few games in the Olympiad for your team, and you felt bad about it. I've noticed here in the playing hall that often after the games, all the Spanish players get together and discuss. Which it seems that you guys have a really strong team spirit and a solidarity between you. I mean,
yeah, I think we have a very good relationship with all the players in general. I mean, we are very relaxed mood team. I mean, in general, now we have actually quite a very strong team. But for a very long period, we never had really a chance to get into the medals or something. It was really a dream almost to say. So, but nowadays, I mean, we got like a couple of new players. We still have Shirov. Anton is consolidated among the best players in the world. So, I mean, Latasa is now like playing very well. So, I mean, we do have a team, but well, I remember Iescas long ago joking, like at some point we had the very strong 3 boards, like let's say Shirov, me, and Iescas. And on the 4th board we had problems because it was changing every Olympiad, and sometimes people were not performing very well there, and the Iescas was joking that the good 4th board is myself. Like we need someone who's gonna be, and that's what I'm feeling right now. Like I mean, I'm gonna be a good 4th board or 3rd board already. Like I don't have the energy to fight on the 1st board. And for example, Shirov wanted to play there. I was like, sure. I mean, I would even go on the 3rd board or something because as I said, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of effort, and I take chess in the most relaxed way as I can.
It's very interesting to see you have this. I mean, I think it comes across from this interview as well, but it comes across in the playing hall how relaxed you are. And I mean, when I approached David Anton for an interview, you said, you're playing for something. I'll take this interview. So it was very nice to see that you're trying to accommodate to your teammates and their friends. How often is that the case among chess players? Among pros, that they show solidarity to one another?
Well, now I would say it was easy choice because I mean he is on +4, I'm on -1. I mean he's playing for some good prizes and everything, and me basically I need to score like I don't know, it's a lot of points already. It's almost a miracle. So I mean I know because I would never take the interview if I would be like if I would be playing for something already like on +4, +5, or I would be in the top places. I will never agree to give an interview during the tournament. So I will say after the tournament whatever, but not during. So I was like, okay, you can relax and I'll go there.
What's your general view on the interviews players are giving? In chess, there seems to be a practice that if a player loses, they don't give an interview. Now, in any other sport, whether it's tennis, whether it's football, anywhere, win or lose, the players give an interview. So what's your comment on that?
No, I don't mind giving interviews, losing or winning. Just after the games, I don't mind. I mean, but the problem is before the games, it can. I mean, if you're focused on the game, if you give an interview, I don't think it's the best. But after the game, I don't mind.
Finally, what are your plans for New Year's? Are you going to spend it in an airplane or what's
I'll be in Almaty, but I leave exactly after the New Year. I just take a plane, basically.
Okay, so you're going to wait for the New Year on the airport and then celebrate it in the air hour by hour as you fly towards Spain.
Exactly, something like that. I don't go to Spain anyway, but yeah.
You're not going to Spain. All right. Well, thank you very much. All the best in New Year's and good luck.
All right, thank you.